Are you worried about the poison of plagiarism? Let me help you not drink it in 3 simple steps. Number 1. Differentiate your ideas from other scholars' ideas through paraphrasing and quoting. There are 2 main ways we can distinguish our ideas from those of others. 1. Paraphrasing, and 2. Using quotations. To paraphrase is to state another person's idea in your own words. So let's have an example of the use of paraphrasing approach to avoid plagiarism. So here we have an example of an original section from a scholarly article. It reads, "The Birth Depression Inventory (BDI) and the Patient Health Questionnaire for Adolescents (PHQA) are the most commonly used, outperforming other screening tools in the identification of major depressive disorder among adolescents." So this is how we would paraphrase this section. The most effective tools for the diagnosis of major depressive disorder in adolescents include the Patient Health Questionnaire for Adolescents (PHQA) and the Beck Depression Inventory (BDI). Then in brackets, Beirao et al. 2020. Et al. Or et al. Means and others in Latin. So that's the in-text citation to show that we paraphrase that section and that is not our original idea. So remember, you should always place an in-text citation followed by a bibliography entry after paraphrasing. On the other hand, this is how we would quote this section. So basically, we'll just take the whole section, place quotation mark, and then an in-text citation at the end. So remember to use a different typeface to different quoted sections of your scholarly work. You can use italics or an indented paragraph to differentiate a quoted section from the rest of your work. Only use quotes when you use direct words from a given source. In both instances of either paraphrasing or quoting, ensure that you place an in-text citation followed by a bibliography entry at the end of your paper. Also remember, use direct quotes sparingly in your scholarly work. If you are enjoying this video, make sure you like and subscribe as a peace offering to the YouTube gods. The second way you can avoid plagiarism is to always use in-text citations for borrowed ideas even when they are paraphrased. So when you paraphrase other people's work, which means you express such ideas in your own words, you should always provide in-text citation. Paraphrasing does not grant you permission to pass other people's ideas as your own. Remember, this is the definition of plagiarism. So when writing for scholarly purposes, remember that any other person's idea should always be first paraphrased and second, cited appropriately to give credit to the original contributors of the idea. The third way you can avoid plagiarism is to provide all cited sources in the references section. After you provide in-text citation, it's important to provide bibliography entries of the original sources in the reference section. All cited sources in your work should therefore be noted down in the reference section. Using research tools such as Zotero makes it easy to place in-text citations and to automatically generate all bibliography entries. Make sure you check out our video on how to use Zotero, which provides a complete guide for beginners.